Hello and how are you? I hope everybody's doing fine today. So I've got a lot of very interesting news coming up. So we'll be expecting a lot of changes to the channel in September. Starting with, well, if you can see here, what to expect in September, we're going to have more Austronesian content. We're going to look at more languages and differences between all the different languages. We're going to look at the Austronesian grammar, especially comparing Malay and Indonesian on one hand, Philippine languages, Malagasy, the languages from Palau, from the Micronesia, and also from Polynesia and Melanesia as well. We'll look at all the different languages, as well as all the little differences between them. We will also be talking about maintaining and speaking endangered languages. So if you speak an endangered language, how best to maintain it? What's the best way to do it? And remember that we are now living in the age of information technology. We're living in a world that is more and more connected. How to get your language out there into the world and maintain it. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is etymology. You all love etymology, and we're going to find out the histories of words and how they ended up where they are today. We're going to look at words, not only common ones like tea and coffee and chocolate, which you can find everywhere, but also little very specific words that you often don't realize. For example, the word for Genesis and virus, and how these words are also found in Malay. They're also found in some Philippine languages. They're also found sometimes all the way in Malagasy. And all these were brought about because of change. They were brought from one culture to another because of trade and because of exchanges between them. So we'll take a look at this in the coming video. Other than etymology, what really gets me excited are the conferences and events coming up next month and later on in the year. So the main events will be the Polyglot Conference Global on 4th to 8th October, Polyglot Conference Budapest from 27th to 28th October, and the Penang language event on the 16th and 17th of December. So I'll be attending all three events. If you want to meet me face-to-face or online, well, join up. So for Polyglot Conference Global, which is an online event, just go to this website, polyglotconference.com, and select, well, Polyglot Conference Global. And what is special about the event is that you have, of course, access to a variety of talks live. Some of them are recorded, some of them are live. You've got access to workshops on languages. You've got all kinds of activities and games, and you've got all kinds of language lessons for a multitude of languages. And yeah, and you get to meet very interesting speakers from all around the world. So why not just register now? Click on register now, and all you have to do is pay a donation. The event is free, but you must give a donation at a sum of your choice. Polyglot Conference in Budapest, however, is a live event. It's an in-person event, and I'll be attending it on the 27th and 20th October in this lovely city of Budapest. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Penang language event, which will be held between 16th and 17th December at the end of this year. This one I'm particularly interested in and I'm very excited about because it will be held in my hometown of Georgetown, Penang, at University Science Malaysia. That's basically where I studied. And if you would like to meet me face-to-face, well, come to Penang, and I hope to see you there. So check out the website. I'm going to put all the links in the description below, and if you can come, buy a ticket. Otherwise, there's also an online version that will be held simultaneously, so you can buy a ticket there as well. So we've got lots of different things coming. I hope there's something for everyone. And now, even more exciting, we have language lessons coming up. With the collaboration of my partner uTalk, we will be dishing out different language lessons, especially grammar lessons for Chinese, for Arabic, Hindi, Urdu, Persian, French, Russian, German, and many more. If you're a student learning these languages, if you're a novice, if you want to improve your grammar, then I suggest you share, and subscribe, because that's how, YouTube notices me. And finally, we've got interviews and lots more. So we're going to interview polyglots, people who are very, very astute language learners, or language teachers, to share different language learning tips, how to perfect your grammar, how to perfect your pronunciation, and what are the best practices for language learning. Do you prefer to learn at night? Do you prefer to learn while you're working, when your mind is active? Do you prefer to learn when you're exercising? What's your best technique? Are you a person who is more visual? You need to have pictures and you need to do actions. Are you a person who likes to read while you're learning? So let's look at all these different techniques just to improve your language learning. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, coming soon, a new science fiction and fantasy channel. That's right. I also create my own science fiction art and I do some writing as well. I'm going to share tips on how to do world building, creating creature concept art, creating new characters, and all the things that you can associate with writing or creating a new novel, a new comic, or a new RPG campaign. Stay tuned for that one, because that's coming very soon. Okay, so goodbye for now, and I hope to see you soon.